Okay, this is Orlando Wilson, and in this video I want to talk about something to do with the kidnap and ransom business. And this is something which also needs to be applied to all threat assessments, etc., if applicable. And that is where not only people who are alive can be kidnapped, dead people can also be kidnapped. And I know of one case in a certain Caribbean island where some wealthy gentleman had died. His body was put out for showing, for wake, whatever you want to call it. And what happened, the criminals broke into the location the body was being shown, and they stole the body. They stole the corpse. They stole him in his coffin and just carted him off. The next thing, the family knew they're getting ransom demands saying, okay, if you want the body back, then you need to pay. If you don't return the body, then we'll mutilate the body, we'll use it for magic, we'll do this, we'll do that, we'll just chop the body up and spread it throughout the streets. So you got to think about now, you got a family that's distressed that their loved one had died, but now they're getting threats from criminals who had the body that they're going to mutilate the body publicly and use it for other things. So this is where in your threat assessment, if you have to consider these types of things in your threat assessment. If you have a wealthy client that's died, etc., can they be targeted after they're dead? And these things do happen. And again, you got to remember the criminals generally are very imaginative people, especially where money's concerned and how they can get money out of people. So that's just a little story to highlight that, you know what, just because somebody's dead doesn't mean they're not an asset, doesn't mean they can't be kidnapped, and they still need to have some security on them. And that can go from, in a lot of places, I was reading somewhere I think in Miami at the moment, they're having issues with people going into graveyards and digging up bodies, but that's mainly to do with magic or for Santeria and voodoo and everything else. But again, just because somebody's dead, it doesn't mean they lose their worth. So that's something that needs to be taken into consideration. In the meantime, follow me along on social media. I've got more of these videos up. I talk about various aspects of the close protection business, kidnap and ransom business, investigations business, etc. And I have an array of books up on Amazon that talk about various aspects of, again, close protection, kidnap and ransom, etc., etc., and crime fiction. So follow me along on social media. We're up on the main platforms. I prefer LinkedIn at the moment, but we're also up on YouTube, Instagram, X, TikTok, etc. So follow us along, but LinkedIn's our main platform. In the meantime, be good, stay safe, stay out of trouble. If you got any questions, please feel free to reach out. I will get back to you in time. Cheers.